I'm calling this tutorial our Indigo Pearl Resin tutorial, where I'm going to be using our Crystal Edge round mold, Resiners G3 curing machine, and Resiners Crystal Clear Epoxy Resin. Never used this before for one of these pours, so this will be a first. I mixed up 11 ounces of resin, and that's Indigo Acrylic ink by Rowney, 7 drops in 2.29 ounces. That's Liquitex acrylic ink in Rubine red, 9 drops in 1.94 ounces. Then I have 4 scoops of Pearlex Micropearl in 1.59 ounces of resin. I have 2.12 ounces of white pigment paste. My push there is about 2.5 ounces with 3 drops of the indigo again. And then I have some gorgeous, chunky, metallic blue glitter from the glitter guy. It's called Abyss, and I mixed that in with my crushed glass and iridescent beads. And I started when the resin was about 29.6 degrees Celsius. This resin you're not supposed to be able to pour over 1/4 inch, and I believe this mold of ours, the Crystal Edge round mold, ends up being close to 1/2 inch. So I was like, what's gonna happen? But as you'll see in the end, it looked gorgeous. I mixed the blue and the red because I was hoping for a purple color to come out of it, and it kind of turned purple. And this is just our galaxy pour again. Got the original recipe from Sunfire Designs. It's pretty simple, kind of like a drizzle pour, except you're just pouring in circles, outside to in, inside to out. And I always get out of control with this and get it heavier in some areas and lighter in others. But in the end result, it all works out. And I was super happy to try this. Resiners doesn't really push their resin, and I think they should. They push their curing machines and their mixing machines and their bubble removers. But this resin I'd like to try to use a lot more of. They sent us a sample, and I was happy to try it out, and I think I did 2 great pours with it. And here I'm just taking the what was this? The Mica, the Pearlex Micropearl. I've never used the Micropearl in this kind of pour before. I usually try to keep it tone on tone. If I'm pouring blue, I'll use blue mica. Red, I'll use red mica. So this was like an off color, but I figured it would look kind of pearly. And then there's the white. And again, you're just drawing circles with it, inside to out, outside to in. Oh yeah, and with the little bit that you have left in each cup, you just pour it directly into the center for some reason. And I've taken down the push from, I don't know, 4 ounces to just 2.5 ounces because it doesn't leave you with a big open center. It closes up really nicely. And there's the push with the 2.5 ounces with the indigo in it. And there's the little crushed glass, iridescent beads, and that Abyss metallic chunky mixed glitter from the glitter guy. And then I let it work its little magic, and I forgot to shoot where I put the lid on it. I did have it at 140 degrees for 2 hours to cure. And there it is at the end when I take the lid off. This G3 curing machine really does help speed up your resin projects getting finished. And it looks promising on the back there. It does look very pearlescent looking. And as usual, our Crystal Edge round mold gave us a beautiful result. If you want to try out the G3 curing machine for yourself by Resiners, there's a 15% discount down below in the description.